it's gonna be a good day. Even on my worst day, nothing makes me smile more than hanging with my family. LOLs and good times, yeah, that's how we mob it. No filters on the real I say something, get it poppin'. Laughing is good for the soul. Keep it 100, yeah, you already know. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. It's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the worst day of the week.
Worst day of the week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Worst day of the week. Uh-oh. Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week. This is your boy, Denard Andre. Today is Martin Luther King Day. And so we want to take this time out. Our producer, you didn't even let them see me first. Lord Jesus. We want to take this time out to remember and reflect on the life and the legacy of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which was a great life. And we also want to take this time to remember that we still have work to do. There's lots of work to do to reach our goal. There's still things that are going on. We are not completely free. So we just want to take this time to remember that. And I want y'all to remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on this day. Thank you so much, producer. Shouts out to my new producer today. One of the best friends, that's Deanna, came by to help me with the show today. So shouts out to her. I really appreciate that. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Please make sure that you are liking and sharing the video, okay? And so y'all know what time it is. It's time for the news that you can use, because that's what we do here at Worst Day of the Week. Now, remember, oh, yes, my logo. I got a new logo, y'all, as y'all see on my shirt and going across the screen there. So shouts out to Breon Dillard, who created that logo. Awesome, guys. So if you need a logo or if you need something done, make sure y'all hit up Breon Dillard. You can hit him up on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. And then I'll put that on our Facebook page, and I'll put that on the website as well. So you'll be able to see that. So shouts out to Breon. Appreciate that. Y'all, I have a really special guest today. But before we get to the guest, we're going to go right into the news that you can use. Hey, that's it right there. That's what I'm talking about. Shouts out to Damarian Wade on the new beats for the news you can use. All right, so news that you can use, y'all. Remember that news that you can use is not what I say. It's not what my mama say. It's not what somebody told me. You need to watch the news for yourself. You need to know what's going on around the world, in your city, in your country, in your town. And you just, you need to be aware of the news. I don't have an opinion on the news. I'm just reporting the news as it was reported to me. I'm not going to tell you what I think about it because you need to pay attention to the news and make sure that you know what's going on. So, news that you can use. According to a criminal complaint, Troy Smocks, 58, of Dallas, Texas, wrote on Parler that he and others would hunt these cowards down like the traitors that each of them are, singling out rhinos, Dems, and tech execs. And that's, like I said, Dallas man arrested, accused of threatening further attacks on the U.S. Capitol. Y'all pay attention to that. A third confirmed case of a variant of the coronavirus has been reported Saturday in Texas by the Dallas County Department of Health and Human Services. Please make sure that when you're out in public that you're wearing your mask and that you're paying attention. Make sure you're still washing your hands. I know a lot of y'all dig them boogers and y'all don't wash your hands. Keep your hands out your face and stuff. Make sure you're doing that. Like I said, I don't have an opinion on the news. I'm just reporting the news. That's what they said on the TV, y'all. Music producer Phil Spector, best known for working with the likes of like the Beatles and the Raymonds and the Righteous Brothers, died at the age of 81. The United States Department of Defense officials say that they are worried about an insider attack from service members involved in securing President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration, prompting the FBI to vet all of the 25,000 National Guard troops coming into Washington for the event. And my last piece of news that you can use is not to forget that the inauguration of Joseph R. Biden is this Wednesday. So make sure that you watch that. Make sure you pay attention. It's a great moment. Kamala Harris is going to be vice president, first woman of color, and that's really exciting. So, we're gonna get right into the show today, y'all. I'm going to welcome my very, very special guest, Jada Arnell, to the show. Yeah. Hey, Jada. Hey, how are you today?
I'm
Oh,
good.
fantastic! I am I'm so super stoked that you are here with me today. I know you are a very busy woman, so thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You are very welcome. So you had something really special happen today. You released a new single.
Yeah, so today I released my second single
Wow!
and it's called Niggas Ain't Loyal.
No, they not. No,
They
they not.
not. This is like my baby. The first single that I
Mhm.
put out, and shout out to my producer, his name is Gumbo. He
Okay.
actually wrote and produced that. So
Okay. Boy, bye.
Boy Bye.
Okay.
That was my very first
I
single
like
that I
that.
put
I
out.
really like that video
Thank
too.
you. Thank you. That was the first single I put out. He wrote and produced that. So I like to think of this song as my baby because I wrote it. And
Wow.
yeah, one of my, like a family friend, I really call him my cousin.
Uh-huh.
His name is Garland Smith, and he produced the track for me. So I've been sitting on this song for about a year and some change.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of weeks ago, I just kind of wanted to put it out.
Yes, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
I've had it on repeat. I really only listen to music in my car, and so every time I
Yeah.
got in the car today, it came on, and so it would just repeat itself. So I kind of know all of the words already.
Come on, words. Yes.
I know all the words, and I'm gonna play that song for you guys in just a second. I am because I want everybody to hear that. It's really, really awesome. So Jada, tell me a little bit about how long you've been singing.
Ooh, so I started singing in church when I was about 3.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've kind of just always done it. I don't think I really started to take it seriously until I was about like 10. My mom kind of started putting me in like little talent shows, local talent shows, and like talent searches and stuff like that.
Did you like doing that?
I did.
You
There was
did?
one that I did. It was called like iPop or something like that. I did it when I was maybe 8 or 9, and we got
Okay.
to go to Vegas and
Wow.
perform, and I won in a couple of categories.
Mhm.
So it was fun. I never was pressured to sing or to do things that I didn't want to do. So when
Okay.
my mom saw me take interest in
Mhm.
music, she kind of just, helped me do
Yeah.
what I wanted to do.
So you actually love to do this. Well, you weren't pushed to do it.
No,
You love the
This
music.
is all I love it. It's like
That's
my
amazing.
passion. Yeah.
Your voice is so beautiful and so unique. Very, very beautiful voice. What genres of music do you do? What were you trained in any genres of
Yeah,
music?
so I'm classically trained.
Okay.
I also do jazz, obviously R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up singing gospel, so that's
Okay.
the first.
Okay.
I graduated from college as a musical theater major, so
Uh-huh.
that's another one. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much all of them. I kind of dabble in a little bit of everything. Blues. as well, so-
Wow, the blues too.
Mhm.
That's amazing. Which genre of music do you like the best? Which one?
Definitely
is your
R&B. That's my
R&B.
favorite. Yeah,
Okay, that's your favorite.
that's my favorite.
And why did you choose R&B?
Because there's so much history with R&B music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider myself like an old head. I'm only 23.
Okay.
But I love like 80s and 90s R&B because the music is just so like what do you call it? It has surpassed the time period, so generations
yes.
have listened to it. So
Mhm.
it's still like relevant today. Some of our
Yes.
favorite songs, favorite
Mhm.
R&B songs that I still listen to that I love, favorite R&B groups. So I don't know, it's just great music, great writing, great production. All of that.
Yes. Speaking of great writing, so you said that you wrote "Niggas Ain't Loyal,"
Yes.
and so what was it like writing that? What's it like having these words just pop up in your head,
Mhm.
and you write it down? It's this because it's a good song, and
Thank
let me tell you how good it was. I left that nigga alone today.
As you should. As you should.
No, seriously. When you come up, was this relationship related?
If I'm being quite honest, and I know it's gonna sound so crazy, a lot of times I just write.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I've been sitting on this song for like a year, almost 2 years actually. And I was getting ready to go back to school, so I hadn't put out any music yet. And I was kind of, you know, as a artist, sometimes you have writer's block, and there's a time period where you just kind of don't have any inspiration. And one day I was just like, you know what, I need to write something. So I hit my cousin up and I was like, do you have any new beats, like an R&B kind of vibe with a little nice groove, nice bass to it? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. So he sent it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna write to this. I wrote to it. I went to the studio the next day, recorded it, and that was it. It literally, there was no big inspiration behind it. Nobody pissed me off at that time.
Are you sure? Because
I promise I was not in a relationship.
I'm gonna let the viewers be the judge.
Y'all can be the judge now, child. No, I really wasn't.
I'm gonna play a little bit of Niggas Ain't Loyal, y'all. This is Niggas Ain't Loyal from Jada Arnell. This was released on today, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all can get this. Y'all can cop this single on Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube. You can get
Spotify, all of them.
You can get that all over the place.
Niggas Ain't Loyal.
Niggas Ain't Loyal. This is it right here, y'all.
Won't lose no sleep. Niggas ain't loyal. Let's be real.
I'm gonna start it over because I told you I was already listening to it. So I'm gonna start it over. There we go. Niggas Ain't Loyal.
Yeah.
First things first, I'ma check you, cause I ain't like these other bitches. Take it down a notch, cause you're not the one who call the shots no more of all your shit. I'm done with it. And you can go play house with someone else. You can go make love to someone else. And you can go play games with someone else. I tried to ignore all the signs, told everybody I was fine, but deep down I was drowning. You wasn't trying to save me, had me out here looking crazy. But I know better, these type of situations don't get better. And if I let you get away with it, you gon' think that I'm okay with it, and I'm not. So give me one good reason why I shouldn't cuss you out, and give me one good reason why I shouldn't put you out, and give me one good reason why I should stay. Wait, actually, it's okay, because I've come to the conclusion that you niggas ain't loyal. You niggas ain't loyal. No. You niggas ain't loyal. You niggas ain't loyal. No. I gave you all of me. Believe how you did me, but I won't lose no sleep. You niggas ain't loyal. Let's be real. If it was me, I know you would leave. No questions asked. You would walk. I wouldn't even have a chance to talk. Nah. You don't love me, cause if you loved me, you wouldn't be trying to hurt me. You so sorry. Now all the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. Oh, I made excuses for you, told everybody we were cool, and really it was toxic. All the fussing and the fighting, all the night you had me crying. But now I know better, these type of situations don't get better. I'm not gonna let you get away with it, cause I'm not okay with it, no I'm not. So give me one good reason why I shouldn't cuss you out, and give me one good reason why I shouldn't put you out, and give me one good reason why I should stay. Wait, actually it's okay, because I've come to the conclusion that you niggas ain't loyal. You niggas ain't loyal. No. You niggas ain't loyal. Niggas ain't loyal, no. I gave you all of me. Believe how you did me, but I won't lose no sleep. You niggas ain't loyal. You tried to play me like a weak bitch, thought that I would never ever catch you on some creep shit. Tried to hold you down, but you'd rather be out here being sloppy. You'll never find another like me. Ain't no cops, so gon' simmer down, nigga. You are not no real nigga. You done lost the good one, I just had to keep it real, nigga. So I'ma go ahead, keep it a buck, and you know what's up. Yeah, I love you, but I guess I wanna love.
Yes. 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 Babe, I'm telling you, that's it. And they not loyal.
They not.
They not loyal.
They not
at all. See, when you say they not like that, it make me think that my question.
I got a lot of friends. I got a lot.
You got a lot of friends. Okay.
Homegirls, all that.
Okay, so Niggas Ain't Loyal is the new single that just got released today.
Yes.
So let's talk about a new album. What can we? Because I mean, we love your voice. We want to hear more from you. When can we anticipate an album from you?
To be honest, and this is the first time I'm saying this.
Okay.
The album is coming way sooner than a lot of you think.
Okay.
The songs are done. The album is done. There's just a little bit more things that we need to kind of do.
Little tweaking.
Okay. But it's pretty much done. It's ready. And I'm just excited for everybody to hear the adult Jada.
Yes. So let's talk about the adult Jada.
Okay.
So there's a difference between the songs that you used to sing and the music that you actually write and that you want to sing now, the R&B, the good stuff, the stuff that everybody feels, that everybody goes through. What is it like transitioning from being kid Jada to adult Jada? What is that like?
It's been a tough transition, I would say. Like I said, for somebody like me, and this is not like but for a while, a lot of eyes have been on me. So people have watched me grow up. And so people expect me to do a certain genre of music. People expect me to talk a certain way, do things a certain way, make a certain type of music. And I just feel like I'm a real, like, true artist. And I believe that people should be able to write and put out any kind of music that they want to put out. And I think that sometimes it's really like a stigma, especially for women, when it comes to the type of music that we make, because you want us to be, not you, but people want us to be ladylike, and you want us not to talk about, sex, and you don't want us to be vulgar, and you don't want us to talk about all of the things that all the men get to talk about. I'm gonna
tell you, because I watched you grow up and become the beautiful young lady that you are, and so when I said, I looked at it, I said, oh, the song came out today. And I went to my Apple Music, right? And I just typed in your name because I didn't know the name of the song that was being released. So I just typed in your name, and then it said N.A.L. I was like, no, that can't be it, because it say N.A.L. I don't know what that is. Like, what is that? And then so I clicked on it anyway because it had your name. It said Jada Arnell. And then so I clicked on it, and it said, Niggas Ain't Loyal. I said, oh shit, let me hear it. I can't wait to hear this. And so, like I said, I watched you grow up and become this beautiful young lady. There is not an expectancy. I'm speaking using I statements. I'm talking about me. There's not an expectancy that I have for you. What you're doing is great. I love your music. It's beautiful, and continue that music, because that's what I'm gonna bump in my car.
I be telling you, my job is just, once I put my music out, it's for the people.
Yes.
So whoever can relate to it will relate to it. And if you don't, then that's okay too. Everybody's not gonna like my music. Everybody's not gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna like the lyrics. But I make music for not only for myself, but for other people. So like I said, when I put it out, it's y'all's. It belongs to you guys.
That's my song.
It's no longer, it ain't mine no more. It's everybody else's for me to share with.
That is definitely my song. That's my new jam.
That's how I want to make people feel.
That's my new jam.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna be going from that to Jasmine Sullivan back to that.
Yes. Hotels.
Where does your passion come from for music? Where does that come from?
I don't know. My mom is a pianist, and she used to be in a jazz band.
Yes.
When I was growing up, so we would go, like, at nighttime. She would have rehearsals. Sometimes we would go with her, but we would go to my grandma's house while my mom had rehearsal. She'd come pick us up, or we would go to rehearsal with her, and I would just kind of like be in awe. And I think that's kind of where I kind of got my love for music. And then a lot of my family tell me that my dad's dad, he was a great singer. Wow. And I've heard him sing a couple of times, but I never heard him in his prime.
Okay.
So I was like, maybe that's also where I got it from. But in my immediate family, I'm the only one that sings. So
yes. I
guess it was just something that God gave to me, and
such a blessing.
Take advantage of
such a great gift that you have. So we talked about that. So you would say that your mom kind of influenced you. What part of the entertainment industry do you really have a passion to get into besides singing?
Fashion.
Fashion, okay.
Yeah, fashion or just business in general. I would love to invest in a lot of different things.
Hmm.
So yeah, fashion and business. Pretty
Fashion
much.
and
Yeah.
business. That's amazing.
Mhm.
And what is one of your favorite songs to cover?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a really good question. I have a lot of
Hmm.
songs that I like. I think right now, if I were to have a set, a lot of times I do. I Get Lonely by Janet Jackson.
Oh,
That's one
okay.
of my
Okay.
faves.
So invite me to that set.
Will do. Will do. Will
Invite me to the. I might
do.
have to have that set for you
Okay.
live on the worst day of the week. Now we might have to
Okay.
talk about that. What what other things around music? Do you play like any kind of instruments?
I dabble at the piano a little
Okay.
bit. I'm not as good as my mom, and I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
pianist, I would say, but I can hold my own. I would say I
Mm-hmm.
really, really, really want to learn how to play the guitar. I
The
think
guitar.
it's like it's such a beautiful instrument.
Yes, it
So
is.
I'm gonna hold myself to that this year.
Okay. And where do you see yourself, Jada Arnell? Where do you see Jada Arnell in 5 years?
Touring
Touring.
on a huge billboard
Yes,
in
speaking into
Times Square
existence.
in New York City.
Uh-huh.
Singing at award shows, just making good music, successful, all of the above.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's really amazing. I'm glad you said that because I believe in you.
Thank you.
And I think it's really important to speak into your dreams,
Mhm.
speak what you want into existence so that we can achieve those things.
Right.
And that's really, really, really important. Jada, I want to thank you so much for coming by
Mhm.
and chatting with me
Yeah.
and bringing us your new song. And there is a video that's going to be released. Do you know the release date of the
Yes.
video?
Actually, nobody knows this,
Nobody.
but worst day of the week is gonna know today. So
Yes,
the release date is Friday.
Friday. I can't wait.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna say the time yet,
Okay,
but you'll know.
Friday.
Just be expecting.
Friday night a date. Got myself a date. I don't know the
Mm.
time, y'all, but Friday, y'all make sure y'all make sure on Friday that y'all check out Jada Arnell. Make sure you're following her on all social media
Yes.
platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you're following Jada Arnell so that you can listen to her great music. And that you can see her, that you can hear her, or you can know where she's gonna be at, when the set is, where she gonna be, what song she gonna be singing, all of that good stuff. And y'all make sure y'all follow Jada Arnell. Jada, you got some time to spend with me?
I do.
Because actually, one of my topics today is so Jada Arnell inspired.
Okay.
It is what is loyalty? What is loyalty?
Ooh.
It's a good one. What is loyalty? Um,
Ooh.
it's this is one of I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and when I heard this
Yeah.
song today, I was like, I can go ahead and talk about loyalty today,
Mhm.
because it's important that people know what loyalty is. A lot of people think that they know everything,
Right.
and a lot of people. Don't really know anything. And Google is real and it works.
It works.
And you can Google these things and find out what loyalty is and know that you're not being loyal. Loyalty is the quality of being loyal. And so it's a strong feeling of support or allegiance to someone. Um, when you're loyal to somebody, then you have their best interests at heart. Their best interests. And so having best interests in heart means that you're not going to lie to them.
Whew.
You're not going to cheat on them. You're not going to steal from them.
Nope.
It's almost like being a Christian.
Look
You
at
know,
that.
and loyalty is so few and far between in these relationships, friendships, partners, lovers, whatever.
Yeah.
Loyalty is just absent. It's just not there. People
not loyal no more.
they're not loyal.
I don't know what it is. I think it's like this new day and age and time, and people just kind of do everything. People move different. Like,
Mhm.
for
I'm glad you
instance,
said that.
it's so amazing to me. My mom, she and her best friend have been friends since they were 2 and 3. They
Mhm.
both just turned 50.
Yes.
Friendships don't last that long these days.
Mhm.
So I always make an effort to make sure that I'm always supporting my friends. Like, I posted something on Instagram today, which I thought was really funny.
Mhm.
When my friends heard my song for the first time, because I always kind of send my songs to my friends, because
Yes.
I know that they're not going to be yes men to me. They're going to tell me the truth.
Tell you the truth.
So when they heard it, they just pulled out their camera and made like a little reaction video.
Yeah.
And it was the cutest thing ever. But it's just little stuff like that
Mhm.
that lets me know that I have a great circle of people around me, my
Loyalty.
family.
Mhm.
It's just being loyal and making
Yes.
sure that you're down
Yes.
for the ones who are down for you.
Yes.
And I'm very adamant about that, because I don't really, my circle is not big and it's not huge, but I do have a lot of close friends.
Mhm.
But I'm content with the people who I have around me.
Right.
And, those are going to be the people who are going to be there for the long run. So you want to make sure that you're always doing right by them. I would hate to lose out on a good friend or a good person, or something like that. So I'm as loyal as they get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think my friends say I am, so I am.
There's a lot of people, when they get mad at you, they'll say, where does your loyalty lie? Because they'll be like, oh, you shouldn't talk to that person. You should be loyal to me. And loyalty, if you're a loyal person, then you don't break your loyalty in to certain people.
Yeah.
You're loyal.
You're just loyal.
If you're loyal, you're loyal.
You're loyal.
And so, you can't tell me that I can't be loyal to you because I'm loyal to her or him. And so it's just the word loyalty, people are throwing it around and saying that they are, and they're not. And it's so sickening. It actually hurts when a person tells you they love you. Tell you that ain't that funny?
Oh Lord, keep going.
It's hard, because I've been dealing with this. I've been dealing with this because one thing, in order to be loyal to someone else, y'all, you're gonna have to be loyal to yourself. You're gonna have to love yourself enough to really give yourself some loyalty. You have to be loyal to you, so that you won't put up with anything. You won't just take that lying down. That you're gonna stand up for yourself and you're gonna do something. You're gonna move around if you got to move around. You're gonna say no when you got to say no. I've been dealing with this, because I'm very loyal to my family. And I had an aunt. She's been blowing me up to get the print on my printer, and I'm like, she got a printer. She said her printer was out of ink, but she's been texting and emailing me, calling me for 3 weeks now. You ain't got no ink yet. You need to learn how to be loyal to yourself. See, I know that that's petty and that that's small.
That's a lesson,
but it's a lesson. Don't call me when you need me. You're gonna come way across town to use my ink when you could have went way down the street to the Walmart and got your own damn ink and did it yourself. It's really real. And I talked to my mom about it. I was like, Mama, she keep calling me. I'm busy. I can't make my time to go over there to do what she need me to do. And then she even had the audacity to text me and say, since we can't meet up, won't you just do it for me? Oh, okay. Yeah. But we talking about loyalty. I got off sidetrack. I'm sorry. No. Loyalty, it's important to be loyal to yourself, like I said, so that you can be loyal to other people. Once you learn how to be loyal to yourself, you'll pretty much know how to be loyal to others. And it's very important. You can be loyal to a group of people. You can be loyal to a person. You can be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to yourself. So that you know where your loyalty actually lies. I don't know why that was. I know why. It was because your son came out today, and it really touched my heart. It touched me in all my special places. Like I said, I knew that somebody wasn't being loyal to me. When you're comfortable with lying and it just roll off the tongue like it's just like you don't even care.
I hope all my friends are watching this.
You don't even care about the lie. It don't. You know it don't sound believable.
It doesn't sound believable, and this is what gets me.
Ooh.
People, I think. I try my best to always tell the truth, and this is why a lot of my friends be like, "You are so blunt," but I'm like, I would rather tell you the truth than lie to you. Once you lie one time, it's like a snowball effect.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. My mama used to get so mad because I used to lie all the time, y'all. And so my mama used to be like, you know, you got to tell once you tell that lie, you got to tell another lie and another lie and another lie.
Yep.
Keep that lie going. Then you forgot the first damn lie that you told.
Now you just sound dumb.
And now you just sound dumb.
Just dumb.
And so that's what I was experiencing, you know, with my friend or whatever. And I was experiencing this, and I'm like, when are you gonna realize that you sound a little special?
Just
you know, and because the lies are not making sense. They just rolling off of your tongue, and you look special. You look stupid.
It's free to tell the truth.
It's free to tell the truth.
$3.99.
And you should always want to tell the truth. I mean, I know that,
especially to people who you
love.
And I'm not. It could be a romantic relationship, friendship, family, any of that.
Any of the ships.
Yeah.
Any of the ships. Yeah. Y'all, that's loyalty. We were talking about loyalty.
Look.
And you know, like I said, be loyal to yourself so that you know how to be loyal to other people. It's really important that you're always telling the truth, that you're always having other people's best interests at heart, that you're treating people, like I said last week. Last week I was at the Chocolate Lounge exclusive.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, I was there, and I had an interview with the owner there, Miss Carla. Shout out to Miss Carla, and she said I was on the VIP list. She said so. I went to the LGB ABCDEFG Q and P night that they have on Thursdays. I went to the Thursday night, the gay night.
Okay.
Because I'm one of the gays, and so I went there, and she said I was on VIP. So I pull up. It was $20 to park. I was like, that don't sound VIP-ish, you know. I told the little attendant lady, and then so I didn't pay for parking though. I'm just telling you it was $20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told her I was gonna be right back. And
didn't come back. Chocolate Lounge. We owe you $20.
So then at 10 o'clock, I mean no, it was $10 to get in. It was $10 to get in. I paid that. And then I had to pay for my drinks. I was supposed to get one free drink and one free meal. I ain't getting either one. So Miss Carla, I don't know where your loyalty lies.
To wrap it all back up.
To wrap all that back
bring
up.
It back.
That's loyalty, y'all. We're going to get right on into our next topic. Our next topic is let's get serious. This is really important to me. Yesterday, I went to church at Voice of Deliverance Bible Church over in Oak Cliff in Dallas, and where shouts out to Pastor Stan and Lady Monique. And the word was about being disciplined and not procrastinating and not being lazy. Like the lazy spirit. And you know, I thought that he was preaching to me. I thought that, you know, he was being funny and that he was talking about me. And I had to realize that I wasn't the only person that was going through that. And so that's why I wanted to mention it on the show today. The spirit of procrastination is real. And a lot of times, you know, we get really lazy. We say that we're going to start things. What's wrong? We say that we're going to start things and we don't actually start them. We say that we're going to be places and we're not actually there. Let's get started. Let's get to doing what we're supposed to be doing. Let's get into the business of moving. Let's get serious about what's going on and what we want to do. Like you said, you set on your song that you wrote, that you recorded for 1.5 years. Let's get serious. Let's put it out. You did that. Let's stop procrastinating and let's stop doing nothing, because there's so much to do. One thing that the year 2020 has taught me was that you can be here today and gone tomorrow,
Yeah.
which is something that we all already knew. But I've never in my life experienced such a surplus of loss. So many people to leave, so many people that I knew of or know personally to leave, to never come back again. And a lot of them didn't finish what they started.
Yeah.
They didn't finish what they started. So the key is to start. We need to get better in our procrastination, in our laziness, in our lagging behind, and we need to actually start something and do exactly what it is. What we doing. Stop writing the people out.
Stop waiting on other people.
Oh, stop waiting. My producer said to stop waiting on other people.
Okay.
That's really good. I'm glad you
good.
said that. I felt like you were speaking to me too. You trying to be funny.
My bees.
One thing that even what I as far as worst day of the week goes, I was waiting on other people, and I needed other people to do this and to be here. And one thing, when those other people, as they left me, or as that I sent them on their way, then I came to the realization that I don't need them to do what I need to do. I need to actually get more busy doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I need to put more work into
Right.
what I want to do. It's my dream. It's my goal. I want to accomplish it. So let me put my best foot forward
Yeah.
and actually do the work.
Right.
We have to do the work. We have to stir up the gifts that are inside of ourselves and actually use them. A lot of people are great at a lot of things and they're not doing anything because of procrastination and laziness. And so we have to get out of that, y'all. We have to do something better. I say this all the time, that if you want to change, if you want to start something, if you want to be great, if you want to do something, start right now. Start today. Start right now. It doesn't matter what you were doing yesterday or even an hour ago, 30 minutes ago. Start right now. Change right now. Do what you need to do right now before it's too late.
Yeah.
This is really, really important. And everybody needs to know this. I know sometimes I sound really repetitive because the shows probably all sound the same because I'm always saying the same thing.
That's okay.
But it's important that people know these things.
Somebody gonna receive it.
I put it a different way.
Yeah.
Let's get serious.
Yeah.
We have to get serious in our minds. We have to get serious in our hearts. And we have to do that fast, because if we don't, then we're just going to be left behind. So many new businesses being started during COVID-19. So much loss during COVID-19. So much is happening, period. So you don't want to be left behind. You don't want to keep procrastinating. You don't want to put that off to the side. You want to put your best foot forward,
Right.
and do exactly what you need to do to be great. So let's get serious about it. And I'm talking to everybody. Let's get serious. We have to get serious. I'm going to get serious, and I'm going to be here right here on this couch, on the worst day of the week couch, every Monday at 7:00 because I'm serious about it. It's what I want to do. I want to be here for you. I want to talk to people like you. And so, I'm going to be serious about it. And I'm going to continue that. And so, y'all know it's almost that time for us to get out of here, And so, the worst day of the week is something that's really important to me. It's something that I believe in. And so, I just, my producer is serious too. Y'all, the worst day of the week. When you hear this song, that means it's almost time to go. And shouts out to Damari and Wade, who did the beats for me. This is what time. Y'all know when y'all hear that means it's what time. So Jada, what time? What on worst day of the week is when we take things that we see on Instagram, Facebook, the Twitter, those thought-provoking, funny, not so funny, encouraging, whatever we saw, we take those things and we kind of talk about them on the show. Okay. So I have some screenshots here. That's what it always is. There's some good screenshots. Okay. And I'm going to talk about them a little bit. Courtney Mack says that come to find out, being by myself is way more fun than the person. Oh no, I'm sorry. Come to find out, being myself is way more fun than the person I was pretending to be.
Mm.
Come to find out, being myself is way more fun than the person that I was pretending to be. Stop pretending to be somebody else.
Yep.
Be yourself. Be you. Be your best.
It's less
you.
work.
It's less work. It's so carefree.
Yep.
And you're loyal to yourself.
Look.
You're loyal to yourself.
Key points.
Oh my goodness. This is from Sheila Lowe. Shouts out to Sheila Lowe. She says, with respect comes loyalty. With loyalty comes love. With love comes trust. I always had this thing in my head where I was like, I trust everybody. Mm-hmm. I trust you until I have a reason,
give me a reason not
to trust you. And so, when I saw that was really good for me because I was like, with respect comes loyalty. With loyalty comes love. With love comes trust. What? Mm-hmm. So if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is loving your neighbor like you love yourself, then you'll trust them. And you won't have a reason to not trust them. And you won't have a reason to hurt them because you're loyal. Y'all got to remember these words because these words are very important and you need to implement them in your life. You don't just say things and you don't just hear things and be like, oh, you need to hear it, figure out what it means, and get the definition in your mind and implement it into your life. Okay. Attention to whichever relative of the person account I use on Netflix. You forgot to pay the bill. Oh. I can't watch my show Lupin. So take care of that. Thanks. Listen.
Lupin is so good. Lupin is so. First of all, it needs to be longer than 5 episodes.
Yeah, it wasn't on.
Yay.
Oh,
the crazy thing is that you don't even notice that it's really not in English.
Mm-hmm.
But the people who did the voiceovers, obviously amazing.
Amazing.
Go watch Lupin.
Yes.
I was like,
it was good.
It was good. So good. But yes to that statement. Yes.
Yes. So listen, stop stealing people Netflix. You need to. Netflix is cheap. Get your own Netflix.
No more.
It's not no more.
Netflix about $20.
Yeah, I pay $17. That's cheap.
That's no. Disney Plus is $7.
Well, I paid $1.99 for Hulu.
I don't pay for my Netflix, so let me stop. Shout out to the person's Netflix.
That's why you get that.
Thank you, Lena. Yes.
Akila says that her mouth is too foul for a weak dude.
Ooh.
I call your mama a crackhead and then want to lay up. Baby, I'm sorry. I know Miss Wonder been clean for 20 years. I was just mad. Stop saying things because you just mad, letting things roll off of your tongue, okay? We have to do better, y'all. We got to do better. My mama, this hit me right here when I sing this. My sister posted this. She said, my mama will look me dead in the eyes and still call me one of her other kids' names. Listen, mama.
My mama's watching right now. I can't tell you how many times she's called me Ariel.
My name is Denard. It's not Isaiah. It's not Mookie. It's not Derek. It's not Ishmael. It's not Nate. It's not AC. I don't know mother name. She called me everything.
Oh my god!
And then when I correct her, she said, "You know what your name is?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what your name is." Chris Pace says that every time I see a mattress on top of a car, I think, "Damn, prostitutes are doing DoorDash now."
Oh my gosh!
When I saw that was funny to me. Listen, this is really good. I like this one.
Okay.
If you're always having to be the bigger person, maybe you shouldn't be around so many little people.
Ooh. Who said that?
Brandy Goodman.
Okay, Brandy.
If you're always having to be the bigger person, I felt this in my spirit because a lot of times I have to be the bigger person. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to be the bigger. I need to stop hanging around little people. Yep, the little people. See, little people deserve to be with little people.
Little as a childish.
A motherfucker just asked me, what's the safest club in Dallas?
Ooh.
Bitch, Sam's Club. That was so funny when I read that. Yeah, that was really good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, so once you catch me cheating, We done. You too nosy for me.
No. You in my business.
You in my business. This is a good one. Be careful what you hear about a woman. Rumors usually come from a man who can't have her or a woman who can't compete with her. So you got to be careful about these stories
Don't
that
compete
you hear
when you
about
don't
people.
compare, Miss Mamas. Mind your business.
Yes, mind your business that pays you.
Look,
Mind the business that pays you.
mind the business that pays you. That is so true. Oh my gosh.
This is really good one. This is gonna be my last what's a what. It says you can't get tired when it's what you ask God for. A lot of times you saying, you know, I'm tired of doing this. I don't want to work this job. I don't want to be in this place. What you ask God for, you can't get tired of. You need to continue to do the work. You actually need to go a little harder. When you get tired, then open up your eyes, get you a Red Bull,
5-hour energy,
smoke you a blunt, whatever you got to do to get your energy up. You know, do what you got to do, and because when it's what you, I'm seriously though, when it's what you ask God for, put your best foot forward, put the work in, and do exactly what you got to do, y'all. And that's all of my what the what's, you know. And then I think that's all of them. This is my last one. You better watch those people that bounce back from everything that was meant to destroy them. Those are God's people, and they are not to be played with.
I saw that.
They're not to be played
not
with.
to be played with.
And then I'm only saying that because, you know, I tell people this all the time. I tell my friends, my close friends, this, you know, that you shouldn't hurt God's people. You don't play with them people. You don't hurt them, and because, you know, when you do, things happen. And we talked about karma last week.
God don't play about his kids.
He don't play about his kids.
Look, I'm telling you,
he don't.
That's why I be like, revenge. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
He'll take. Look,
listen. Okay,
he'll take care of it.
I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay.
The people don't know the story, and so some people know the story. And, you know, they probably going to be like, you know. So I had a co-host. I used to have a co-host.
Okay.
They know her name. I ain't going to say her name. So I had a co-host. And then so she hurt me. You know, we were doing Worst Day of the Week live together. And she started the Facebook page that we were on. And I was merely an editor on it, not an administrator. And so we got into a little argument. And she said that she was going to make me the admin, and she decided to delete it. And so when she did that, you know, that's hurt because, you know, I spent about $400 on marketing on Facebook a month, you know, just different things. There were reasons why that was foul, and she knew that it was. And so what I did was, she's a wig maker. And so I had keys to her shop. And so I went in and I stole all 18 of the wigs that she had in the shop. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Out of revenge. And so what I did was, when I took them back in the trash bag with her keys and left them at the door, I left them in a trash bag because that's what they is. Trash. And so I left them in there, and I left them with a note telling her, you know, what she did was wrong, and, you know, how hurt people. And that I did want to hurt her. I wanted her to hurt, and I wanted her to feel what I felt, which was pain, and which was horrible pain. You know, especially, you know, you lose a friend, you lose what you work hard for, and so it was really hurtful. And so I did that, and then so when I took them back with the trash bag, you know, I left that note, and I felt better. I felt better. I felt so much better. Because I felt really bad having the wigs. Because there were people like, hey, sell me one of them wigs.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to sell the wigs. I'm not going to sell the wigs. I'm going to take them back, y'all. I'm just trying to hurt her. I want her to pop up or something. I want her to show some emotion. So I didn't take. That's
a story right there.
I took the wigs back in the trash bag. I left that trash with the trash. And then, you know, one thing that I've been watching, because I blocked her on all my social media platforms, but the people send me stuff.
Oh, okay.
Her friends call me. Her friends send me screenshots of messages between them. Her friends, you know, I've asked people to stop sending me stuff because, you know, I'm really getting a kick out of it. because, and I shouldn't, because I don't want to see anybody else hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody having to sell all of their furniture in their house and move, and their phone get cut off, and they get evicted, and they lose their car. I don't, I don't want to see all of those things. And so, I really wish the best for people.
That's good.
I really do. I really wish the best for people. But when you hurt people, and when you do things to hurt people, karma is real, y'all. Karma is so real. And you, my mama's a mess. Karma is real, and you have to really pay attention to what you do to other people, and how you treat people, and how you treat your parents. Mm-hmm. How you treat your parents, and then pay attention to people who are not good to their people, to their parents, who disrespect their moms, who disrespect their dads.
If they disrespect their parents, they disrespect you. They disrespect anybody.
Everybody. And they don't care nothing about you. They don't care. They don't care about themselves, because I'm telling you, that's the promise. The Bible say that if you're good, if you honor your mother and your father, that you're gonna have whatever it is. But pay attention to those people, because it ain't nothing gonna come of that. And I just want to share that with y'all. Because I had not shared that. I get a lot of people to call me and ask me questions. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? And so I did want to share that, because I did have the intentions of hurting her back. I did. I really did. And then I changed my mind, because that's not the type of person that I am anymore.
And the tables turned.
The tables did turn. Oh, yeah. Yes, tell us about your sweatshirt.
Okay, y'all. So, like I said, the music video is going to come out this Friday. I likes to keep stuff in the family. So my other cousin actually shot the music video. He shot Boy Bye, my first single, in the music video as well. He shot that, and he has a production company called The 11th Power. So I'm always rocking his merch. His name is Pierre Cohen. So, if you want to buy some merch, you got nice stuff. Pierre, which is spelled Pierre. Last name Cohen, Cohen. You can find them on Facebook. But yeah, it's called The 11th Power. It's super, super dope. I love the sweatshirts. And I'm going to rock it always, period. So support your people. And that's what's up.
That's it. Yes. Always make sure you're supporting your people. Jada, you are amazing.
Thank you.
You are beautiful. I wish you much continued success. I want to thank you again for stopping by the worst day of the week and sitting on the worst day of the week couch with me. One thing that has been happening when I reach out to people that I don't think will say yes, I'm like, Jada is busy. I saw you on the news this morning.
Oh my God.
I saw you on Channel 8 singing your heart out on Channel 8 this morning. Tell us about the Black Academy of Arts and Letters, which you're a part of.
Okay. So the Black Academy of Arts and Letters is located in Dallas, Texas, and it's an institution that I grew up in, which caters to the arts. Every year there's a summer program for kids ages 7 to 18, I believe. And I go every year. Like I said, I grew up in the program, but now I intern because I'm too old. But I love coming back and giving back to the institution, because the institution gave so much to me and molded me into the performer and artist that I am today. So shout out to Curtis King for taking me under your wing and, making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So even the spot that I got on the news this morning was because of him. So a lot of nice, famous people that I met have been because of him. A lot of opportunities have been because of him in that institution. So if your kids ever need something to do in the summer and they're interested in dance, music, acting, stage management, lights, what else? Designing, all of that stuff, make sure you bring your kids there. Because not only is it really, really good for the arts, but it teaches your kids a lot of lessons, teaches us discipline, and it teaches you a lot about yourself and about the person who you want to be. So bring your kids out. Yeah.
Wow.
An amazing place. An amazing place.
That's beautiful. And because I've always heard Black Academy Arts and Letters. I never knew what it was. I never knew what it was about.
A lot of history.
I'm like, arts and letters, they make Letterman jackets. I'm so special.
I get that.
And so I didn't know. And so I did want to ask you that earlier, and I had wrote it down, and I don't know why I didn't ask you that.
It's called, we call it T-Ball for short, but
T-Ball.
The Black Academy of Arts and Letters.
Okay, that's amazing. Once again, thank you.
Thank you
so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you.
Much continued success. I'm gonna keep on playing. I already downloaded it.
Go
I
ahead,
bought it.
stream it
It
all day
belongs to
long.
me.
It's mine.
And I want everybody else to hear it as well.
Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please make sure you like and share the video. You can check us out live on Facebook every Monday, live on YouTube every Monday, 7:00 p.m. right here on the worst day of the week. I am your host, Denard Andre, and I'm going to see y'all ass next week. I got to go, y'all. Bye. Yeah, and you play the song from there, producer. And I think, yeah, there we go, producer. Yes. Bring my mic down, all the way down. Turn it on.
Worst day of the week. Day of the week.
It's gonna be a good day, even on my worst day. Nothing makes me smile more than hanging with my family. LOLs and good times, yeah, that's how we mob it. No filters on the real is. Say something, get it poppin'. Laughing is good for the soul. Keep it 100, yeah, you already know. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. It's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the week. Day of the week.
Worst day of the week.